Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lenore, Makeup by Leo here on YouTube. If you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for returning and continuing to support my channel. I truly appreciate you guys. Now for today's video, I'm going to go ahead and share with you 10 fragrances that I have for you guys to try in the springtime. These are just fragrances that I think are really perfect for the springtime that you should pull out. And they are all celebrity fragrances. So if you want to hear my thoughts on these fragrances, then just go ahead and keep on watching. And also, I almost forgot to mention, I do have three honorable mentions to mention in this video. Girl, we're gonna get into some spring fragrances, or fragrances that you can pull out for spring to like get yourself into the gist of spring. So I'm going to share with you guys 10 fragrances that I think you should use for spring. Pull them out. Let's get these perfumes sprayed for the spring, girl. So these are just some of the fragrances that I truly enjoy and I want to share with you guys. Okay, so for the first fragrance, this is not going to go in any particular order. This is just going to go off of whatever I am grabbing right here from my little bar here. Alright, so this first perfume I'm going to be talking about is from Sofia Vergara, and this is Tempting Paradise. This is what the bottle looks like. It's like shaped, I guess, like her body, because you know she got that shape, girl. But this perfume here, you guys, this smells super fruity, floral, like a fruity floral tropical type of scent. This is so beautiful for the springtime. I feel like you can wear this all spring, and it's got like a perfumey scent to it, but it's not like fresh enough to wear for the springtime. This is something you can wear all spring long, and it's beautiful, and I feel like you'll get so many compliments with this. I know, like, I've worn this around my mom and she's like, oh, you smell good. So this is a really pretty tropical fruity scent. It does have musky notes in there, but it's not super musky on the dry down. It's just, it stays just fresh and clean and with like a slight musk to it. I really enjoy this fragrance. I have so many fragrances, so I don't get to like go through my fragrances super quickly, but this is how much I've used so far since I purchased it. This is a really good fragrance and I really enjoy this one. Okay, the next fragrance I have here is Pink Friday by Nicki Minaj. This one, I don't use it as often as I should. I've been having it for a little while. Don't mind my nails, girl, but I've been having it for a little while and I've used about that much there. This is a super youthful type of scent. This is fruity, it's sweet, it's like it's very just girly girl scent. A lot of people say that this is juvenile, but I feel like you should wear what you want to wear. If your nose likes it, girl, wear it. Like, I don't think you should be like, oh, I'm not gonna wear that because people say it's juvenile. Like, this is really nice. It's got like a pretty aquatic, fruity, sweet scent. It's so beautiful. It's good for everyday spring, during the spring. I feel like this is gonna work well in the springtime. I feel like this is a compliment getter. This is a crowd pleaser. People are gonna compliment you when you wear this because this is just a nice, pretty, girly girl scent. For me, this fragrance is so pretty. It's very fruity. It does have jasmine in it. When jasmine is put into fragrances, I feel like jasmine is something that makes people gravitate towards you, especially men. There's something about jasmine that attracts a male. This is so pretty. It has star jasmine in it. It's very nice. This is such a nice, pretty fragrance to wear for the springtime. Fruity, sweet, aquatic. It's just a really nice fragrance. So this is one that I would recommend you wear and try out for the springtime. Okay, the next fragrance here that I'm going to be showing you is from Paris Hilton. This is Electrify. This is a floral, fresh, ozonic kind of scent. So it's very just fresh and just clean. I would say this is a girly girl scent. It's fruity. It's got some citrus to it. This is so pretty. and I love to wear this one in the springtime. Like, I got it last, I think, summer, and I wore it a lot during the summer. It just hits really, really nicely. I do like to pair this with another one of her fragrances, and I'm going to show it to you right now in just a second. But this is such a pretty girl fragrance. Like, this is like a prissy girl type of scent. So if you're like really prissy, I think you would like this. So I think this is a really pretty springtime fragrance. This does have like a slight like powderiness to it, but it's like a pretty girly type of powderiness to it. I don't know, this is just good. I love Paris Hilton fragrances. I feel like she launches really, really nice fragrances, and I just feel like she knows what she's doing when it comes to fragrances. I have yet to try one of her fragrances that I don't like, but drop a comment down below and let me know if you guys like her fragrances as well. But I love her fragrances. Okay, so Electrify is more of like a sweet floral. This next one from Paris Hilton is actually called Tease, and this one is more of a white floral type of scent. This is so pretty. This reminds me a lot of Gucci. If you want something that is very similar to Gucci Jasmine, this one's very similar to that. This one smells so pretty. You get a lot of tuberose, you get a lot of jasmine. This is so pretty, and like I said, jasmine is just something that attracts men to you. Like, men tend to like jasmine. So if you like white florals, if you like jasmine, tuberose, those type of scents, this one, girl, it smells just like Gucci's jasmine. Very, very comparable to that scent. This is so good. This is how much I've used on this one. Usually when I wear this one, I will pair it with Electrify from Paris Hilton, because although I love, love, love white florals, I just sometimes want it to be a little bit more fruity. I love to wear this during the springtime. I did make a little dent in this one and a big dent in this one. These are just two fragrances I love to pair together. I love the way they smell, and they just give me like this fresh springtime type of scent. So I feel like these are really, really good for springtime. So just, you know, a little combination in case you want to try it, in case you have them. These are really good. And like I said, I love to wear white florals and fruity florals. I think these are something you should try for springtime. See if you like it, get a feel. If you like I said, if you like Gucci Jasmine, I think you would love this fragrance here. But yes, girl. The next fragrance I have here is from Britney Spears. This is Electric Fantasy. This is a tropical type of scent. This is tropical, it's sweet, it's fruity, it's just fresh. This is something I would wear in the springtime. This is something you can wear all year round. It could be somebody's signature scent. It's so pretty and fresh and just fruity, tropical. Like, you get, it's just so good, girl. Like, this is a really, really good fragrance. This one I bought a couple months ago, and I already have a dent in this, and this is a big bottle. This is a 3.3 ounce bottle, and girl, like, I've already made a little dent in this fragrance. I love this one. This reminds me of Donna Born in Roma, and I say that because I used to work at Macy's in the perfume department or whatever, and this reminds me a lot of Donna Born in Roma. I know that I had talked about this in a video a while back. I think I showed you guys this fragrance, and I told you guys that Xenia here on YouTube, she talks about it, and she says that it's kind of like in that same vibe, in that same realm as Donna Born in Roma, and I completely agree. So if you like Donna Born in Roma and you just want something a little bit more inexpensive that you're not going to feel bad like wasting, try this one. I think you would love this. This is really, really pretty, and I just think that it's nice for the springtime, so definitely check this one out. Okay, so this next fragrance I have here is Airy by Ariana Grande. This fragrance I love. This fragrance I feel like it can also be somebody's signature scent. I feel like this you can wear year round, but I would definitely pull it out for springtime because, girl, this is just a good one. This is actually a backup, this is one I already went through. Like, I'm obsessed with this fragrance. I think it's so good. It smells very feminine and just, it's so pretty. I love this one. Like, this is a sweet, powdery, fruity type of scent with like some citrus notes, girl. This, it's so good. A lot of Ariana Grande's fragrances have the marshmallow note in it, and I feel like that's what makes it more like scrumptious and good. Like, her fragrances are so good. Like, I like all of her fragrances. Like, so far every one of the fragrances that I've tried that are hers are so good. Like, they're so just, I don't know, I mean, they're probably like just, oh, you know, typical fragrances to you, but for me, I love Ariana Grande's fragrances. I feel like she does a really good job as well. And so far there hasn't been one that I don't like. This does have rose in it, a little hint of rose, girls, so you know, it also has Lily of the Valley. This is a really, really, really pretty girl type of scent. This is like, this is just a go-to. Like, for me, I love this one when I don't know what I want to wear as far as fragrances. Like, you know, in a day where I'm like, oh, I don't know what to wear, like, because I have so many. This is like a go-to right here. This is so good. I love this one. Girl, you need to try this one. You need to take that one out if you have it, because, girl, it's just good. Okay, this next one here is from Britney Spears as well. This one is Midnight Fantasy, and this is a sweet fruity cherry type of scent. Like, when you smell it, like the dry down, I feel like has like a cherry, like the cherry note comes through a lot on the dry down. It's like super fresh and fruity. Like, when you first spray it, it's very, very beautiful. This is really, really nice. It's just super fruity. It's like a clean, fresh out of the shower type of scent. It's very girly. It's very nice for springtime. This is like so fruity, so fresh, so good. Like, the dry down is amazing. It does have a bit of like a floral scent to it, but it's like more so like fruity and fresh. Like, I like this one. This one's actually really, really good as well. And I've put a little dent in this one. I actually haven't worn this one in a while. I want to say when I first bought it, I did use it a lot. And then over time, like, I started using other fragrances. So this one I do want to pull out and use a bit more for the springtime. So this one's really, really good. This one's just so pretty. It's just a pretty floral fruity scent. And with Britney Spears fragrances, I feel like she does a really good job as well. Another one that you should check out because they're just so pretty and just very girly and feminine when it comes to her scent. So definitely check out this one if you, or take this one out if you have it and use it. Okay, this next one here is from Paris Hilton. This is Rose Rush. This is what the bottle looks like. This one actually has a very little dent. I don't know if you can see right there. Let me flip it. So it has a very small dent. This one, I used it a lot as well when I first got it. I used it quite a bit. And then I put it away and I stopped using it. I don't even know why. This one's really, really good. This one, if you like rose type of scents, if you're very into a rose, I think you would like this. This is just like a fresh rosy scent. It's got some kind of like tropical vibes to it as well. This one's really, really pretty. This one's nice for springtime. It smells super pretty, boss babe type of scent. I feel like it's just girly, you know, like a really pretty, prissy type of girl scent. This is very fresh. It's very rose-like. So if you don't like rose, you probably won't like it. But it's not like a vintage rose. It's like a fresh rose, like fresh cut out of your garden of roses. This is pretty. And I love this one. I really do enjoy her fragrances. I'm telling you, I love Paris Hilton's fragrances. They're so good. And I just recommend them, girl. I recommend you try them. Even if you go to like Ross and get one. These are like $14.99. You can find them at Ross. The little 1 fluid ounces. Girl, you should try these out. They're so good. I believe this has notes of lychee and neroli. So this is just a really nice, pretty springtime type of scent. I feel like this just smells like a pretty girl, like just a beautiful pretty girl. This is nice for lunch or out with the girls type of day. This is just pretty, like, to put on just to go to the grocery store. You can wear this just about any time in the springtime. I feel like it's so good. And I feel like a lot of people sleep on this one because, you know, a lot of people don't like rose, but this is really, really nice. I really like this one. So yeah, I recommend this one. This one is Rose Rush from Paris Hilton. Okay, so the next one I'm going to talk about here is Curious by Britney Spears. This is what the bottle looks like. This is like a little saucer type of bottle. It's so cute. We're not even talking about the bottles, but I just think this bottle's so cute. But anyways, this here is a very floral. This is like a floral aquatic type of scent. This is really nice and fresh for the springtime. This is just an everyday scent you can wear all springtime, girl. This is one you can just make it a signature scent. This is really, really nice. I love this one. This is actually a repurchase. So this is the bottle here that I used up. This is a Britney Spears perfume, girl, and I love this fragrance. Like, this one barely has any juice in it. This one here, it's so fresh. It's so like aquatic, and it's just got like its own little vibe to it. It's very different from a lot of the celebrity fragrances that I do have. This is something unique. I feel like this is something that any girly girl should have in their collection, and I feel like this is something you should pull out for the springtime. It has jasmine and tuberose, which are two notes that I do like in my fragrances when they're done right. I have quite a bit of fragrances that do carry jasmine and tuberose. Those are like some fragrances that those are some scents that I do like to have in certain fragrances. And like I said, men tend to be attracted to the scent of jasmine or the jasmine note in perfumes. So here's another one that has that jasmine note, and this is just a classic for me. I feel like a classic from Britney Spears, you know, because this came out a long time ago, but this is really, really good, and I do really enjoy this one. This is just, it's one of my favorite type of scents from Britney Spears. This is one that I really do enjoy, and I think it's pretty nice, aquatic, and just good for every day in the next fragrance I'm going to talk about here is Mod Blush, and this one is such a pretty creamy scent on the dry down, because when you first spray this scent, it's like a citrusy, fruity, sweet type of scent. This is very creamy on the dry down. It has a creaminess to it, and I really, really like this one. I have used quite a bit on this one, but I feel like I've used Mod Vanilla more. This is Mod Blush, and this one, so it's just a pretty girly girl scent as well. All these scents that I'm showing you, most of them are very, very girly girl, prissy girl type of scents. And this one's just so good. Like, it's good, but I feel like Mod Vanilla is my favorite from the two that she launched, because that one's more, I don't know, it gives me more of that cloud DNA in it. This one is just, it's like a, almost like something you would pick up at Bath and Body Works or Victoria's Secret maybe. This is really pretty. It's very, just very citrusy in the opening, very fruity, and very, very sweet. It's so good. This one's really nice. And there's just something about the fragrances that a lot of the time they do have like this creamy, marshmallowy type of dry down. This one doesn't have marshmallow, but like it just gives off this creaminess, like this fluffiness to it. And it's just pretty. Like, I love the dry down on this. So this is another one that you should definitely pull out if you already have, or you should consider purchasing, because I do really enjoy this one. It's just, I prefer Mod Vanilla over Mod Blush, but this is a really pretty springtime scent. I think this is really nice for springtime, so this one's good. Okay, so I'm going to share with you 3 honorable mentions. The first one being KKW's Opal Mood. This is said to be like a fruity scent, but for me this is more floral. I feel like you get more of the jasmine in this fragrance. Again, with the jasmine girl, there's just something about jasmine and tuberose that I really enjoy in fragrances. This is a fresh floral for me. It's not so much a fruity, like I know it says that it's a fruity type of scent, but this for me is more of just like a fresh floral. And it's not super like heavy on the floral. It's just, you know, it's floral, girl. Like, and I like it. This is something that I like to wear on an everyday basis. This one I use like almost every day when I don't know what to wear as well. This is one of the ones that I'm like, okay, we're gonna wear her today. This one's Opal Mood, and I really enjoyed this one from KKW. And you can find these at Marshall's for like $24.99, if not $29.99. These, I do enjoy them. I think you should check this one out if you are into white florals. It's a fresh white floral and you just need this. It has jasmine and it's good. Alright, so the second honorable mention here is Thank You Next by Ariana Grande. This is the big bottle. I love her packaging. I know a lot of people don't like it. Mine is all dusty, girl, because it was like on the shelf and I never like dust my perfumes, which is crazy. But this is what I have left of it. I use this like when I'm gonna go out on a date with my husband because he really does enjoy this one. He always compliments me when I wear this one. So I wear this one a little bit more sparingly. I think that's why I have so much of it. But I think if it was like the 1 fluid ounce, it would have already been gone. Because, girl, this is a good one. This one's a sweet... This is like a sweet coconut type of scent. On the dry down, it's very sweet and coconut. It's just... It's super good. This one's really pretty. It does have a hint of rose in there, which... I enjoy rose. I don't mind rose in fragrances. This is really pretty. It's a girly scent. This I feel like can be somebody's signature scent, and this is one that my husband really likes. It's very like sweet and candy like almost, but with like a coconut note to it. This is really good for the springtime, and I really enjoy this one. This is one that I definitely would repurchase just because I really enjoy this one. This one's so good. This is the third honorable mention. This is Naked Fantasy by Britney Spears. This here comes off to me musky. This is supposed to be a sweet fruity fragrance. This comes off musky to me in the first initial spray. It's very pretty. It's very sweet and powdery. This is really nice, and I really like this one. I feel like this one you can use year round as well. I wouldn't use it so much in the winter time, maybe like fall, spring, and summer. But even in summer, I don't think I would want to smell too much like musk, and this is more musky. So I would say maybe fall and spring, this is a really nice scent to wear. This does have a cupcake note in it, like her other fantasy, some of her other fantasy perfumes, they have that cupcake note. This has a cupcake note to it. This has peach in it, and I want to say black currant and apricot. This is really pretty. This is really nice. I feel like this is a good one to wear for springtime. It's one of her newer ones. A lot of people, there's people who aren't too crazy about it, and there's people who really do enjoy this fragrance. And I'm one of the ones that enjoys this. So this is like one of my honorable mentions because I feel like people don't give the credit where it needs to be given, and I feel like she did do a good job with this. People complained about the bottle being like a frosted glass bottle. I just care about what it smells like, what it's gonna like do with my body oils, and what it's gonna produce. And I really enjoy this one. This was really nice, and I do have a scent combo video with this fragrance here. I'll go ahead and link that one up in the cards or down below so that way you guys can check that out. But this is a good fragrance, and girl, I really like this one. Well, that is it for my video on 10 fragrances that you should try out for the springtime. Let me know if you guys have tried any of these, if you have any of these in your collection, what you think about them down in the comments below. And I will be seeing you guys in my future videos.